As we still wait for direction as to the opening of our schools and their athletic programs, nobody's having to work harder and be more prepared for more different scenarios than the athletic trainers. Shawn Zink of Hilton Head High joins us. Shawn, what's on your bulletin board every morning when you try to figure out what to do with the kids before school starts?
Well, I think the biggest thing is getting some directive about when our actual start date is, because it is right now it's a moving target, being that the high school league was going to allow us to start June 1st, but the district decided to wait until July 6th and then decided to push the can down the road a little bit further to the 20th. So right now we're hoping that we'll be able to start on the 20th as far as being able to open up to be doing our conditioning and weight-related activities.
Okay. Is that going to be enough time?
I'm sorry?
Is that going to be enough time for 4 weeks? Maybe less, maybe more, depending on when they decide to start the season?
Well, there's a couple of things. There's two things to look at. You have preseason conditioning, which is where you're looking to try and build muscular development and to stamina and balance and all the things that help prevent us from injury-prone type situations. And that usually starts as soon as school's out and they lift through the summer.
Right.
The other important part of this, too, is the acclimatization period, which 10 to 14 days of an acclimatization period is key. Especially with the adverse weather or heat that we have, and as everyone can see from this weekend, that the heat index was up to 113.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing right now on our minds, is making sure that we're acclimatizing these kids, because we don't know what they've been doing since school got out.
Right.
Because we haven't been socially together to be able to do any workouts and what have you.
Are you able to keep track of guys a little bit individually?
I'm sorry?
Is that allowed, that you can keep track of guys individually at least and see how they're doing?
Yeah, I mean we're not we're allowed to communicate with the kids and stuff like that, but the kids just can't be on campus. Right. And to try and I'm available 24/7 for any one of the kids that gets hurt or has any issues. Fortunately, we haven't had really any issues. A couple of things I've had to deal with, but hasn't been anything that has been really pressing or anything else.
Is there anything the kids can't do? Anything there that you or the kids can't do other than get together?
I'm not sure I understand your question.
I guess social distancing is still the key, right? We still can't get everybody together and do anything as a group, right?
Correct. Now the kids can go out and do their own thing together. We just can't do it collaboratively as a team or as a coach or our weight conditioning coach or ourselves, because the schools are not allowing us to be able to utilize the schools in a fashion as of right now.
Right. So the kids can do stuff, you just aren't supposed to know about it.
Well, it's not that we don't have to know about it. We encourage them to go out and do physical activity and stuff, so that they have basically been doing things over this period of time. It's the ones we have to worry about, the ones that haven't done anything since March, and haven't done any conditioning or anything else, and then you throw in the heat-related activity or heat relation with it. It could be a train wreck if we don't monitor it correctly.
Absolutely. Well, you're going to be the conductor, and I'm sure you'll keep those train wrecks from happening. Thanks so much for your time, Shawn. We appreciate it, and good luck going forward.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Shawn Zink of Hilton Head High. We also want to thank Bob Engel, Steve Riley, and Jeff Bradley for their input. And as always, we thank you for taking the time to check us out on the Hilton Head News. We'll be checking you out from a distance around our island home this week.